Hello! This video is designed to assist Penn State students use Schedule Builder in planning their classes. To access Schedule Builder in LionPATH, you will go to launch.lionpath.psu.edu and click on the link for undergraduate students. From there, log into LionPATH Student Center. Every semester, you will have a to-do list, a pre-registration activity guide. This needs to be completed prior to registration, and when you complete this, it will remove the financial responsibility agreement. From your Student Center, you can also see your enrollment appointment. This is the earliest date you will be able to register for the upcoming semester. We are going to use Schedule Builder to build possible schedules. Before logging into Schedule Builder, you do need to have a proposed list of courses that you want to take for the upcoming semester. To access Schedule Builder, we will click on the link. That will take you to this launch page, and by clicking on the click here at the number 1, it will take you to Schedule Builder. Sometimes you will need to allow pop-ups. The first time you go into Schedule Builder, it will look like this, and there are some categories you will want to limit. For instance, campuses. It defaults to all campuses selected. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to click on the Select All to deselect and click on Berks. I then need to scroll down and save. Another option I want you to be aware of is the course status. It defaults to open classes only. If you would want to see all of your options, even if they are full, but they have a waitlist option, you could click Open and Full with the waitlist open, and then click Save. One category you do not want to change is colleges. All colleges are selected. If you limit the colleges, you could limit the classes that are offered. And you have already limited it to Berks classes. So my recommendation is you only change the campuses and the course status, and you leave these other sections as they are. Now, to add some courses, we will go to Add Course. There are 3 tabs up here. We'll start by subject number. I'm going to add a couple of courses. I'm going to add accounting, so then I can go down to the course. I want 211. When I clicked on the 211, it brought up a brief description of the course. I'm going to click on Add Course, and you see it populates over here. I also want to add Econ, and I'm going to choose 104. And I'm going to add a Spanish class as well. We're now going to switch to Search by Course Attribute. This is a tab where you will be able to search for general education courses that have United States Cultures components and International Cultures components. You are not able to search these attributes using the regular schedule of courses, so this is important. The attribute we are going to use as an example that I need to take of humanities, and that I also need to take a class that has an International Cultures component. For that, I am leaving the cursor in the same attribute box. I am clicking on it again. I will scroll down to International Cultures. So I now have humanities with International Cultures. When I use the drop-down box in the subject area, it only shows me subjects that will have courses in them that fulfill that requirement. So I'm going to choose history. Once I have chosen my subject, I have a number of options of specific courses. I'm going to click on the Holocaust. Again, by doing that, a brief description comes up. I'm going to add this course. At this point, I have these 4 courses. I'm going to go back to the Schedule Builder page. Notice the checked boxes here. So right now, if I click on Options of Accounting, it shows all the sections of accounting that are being taught. If there were specific times or days that you would want to take, you could simply uncheck the box of the classes that you don't want. As long as the boxes are checked, they will all be included in possible schedules. So I'm just going to save and close this. Notice this economics has an honors section. Again, I'm going to click Options, and I have decided that I do not want to take economics honors, so I am unchecking that. That means in my possible schedules that come up, this section of economics will not be included in them, only these 2. So I'm going to save and close. One more thing I want to show you is breaks. Add break. If you have regularly scheduled time that you could not take classes, for instance, let's say you have a work schedule, you can put them in here, and Schedule Builder will not provide you any possible schedules during those times. So what I'm doing is putting in my work schedule from 6 to 11 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. Add break. You could also put in sports practice times, and you can have more than 1 break. At this point, I've chosen some sections of the classes, and I have put my work schedule in. I am now going to generate schedules. Schedule Builder has generated 9 possible schedules for me. If I hover over the magnifying glass icon, I can see a bird's eye view of what my week would look like. If I want to see a better view, I can click on the view. This gives me a summary at the top of all of the classes and instructors and times, and as I scroll down, a pictorial layout of what it would look like by the week. And as you can see, my work schedule is built right in here. Here's schedule 1 of 9. So if I want to view the other schedules, I can do it from here. Okay. This looks like a nice schedule. I'm going to choose this schedule and send to my enrollment cart. This is the only window in Schedule Builder that has this option. So you must be in the view of Schedule Builder. Okay, send to enrollment cart. Okay. This gives you instructions that I must import my shopping cart. So I'm going to close this window. And I'm actually going to go back to my Student Center. And from here, I'm going to go to my enrollment shopping cart. And here is Import Cart. This has the classes in it that were in Schedule Builder. So what I'm going to do is click the Next button, and it will import the courses one at a time. When I have imported all of them, the schedule will open up. From this page, you can do a number of things. You can select these courses and delete them if you want them removed. You can also select these courses and validate. Validating checks to make sure you are eligible to take those specific classes and make sure there's no time conflicts. By seeing these 4 green check marks, I am good to go with these classes. Now I'm going to go back to my shopping cart. If it was time for me to enroll, at this point I could click on these classes and click on Enroll, and that is how I would enroll for my classes. If you have done this work ahead of time, and it is time for you to enroll, you would go to your Student Center and you could click on the Enroll tab. As you can see, it looks just like the shopping cart. Only you would click here, proceed to step 2 of 3, and that's where you would have the screen to click on the specific courses and then enroll in your classes. I hope this video has helped you. If you need additional assistance, you can contact your academic advisor or the Academic Advising Center. Bye-bye now.